The National Assembly of Zambia is set to adjourn sine die on Tuesday, 12th May 2026, officially marking the start of the country's transition into activities ahead of the 2026 general elections. As the country enters a crucial democratic period, stakeholders within the political and civic space have intensified calls for peaceful, issue-based campaigns. Amid growing political activity, leaders from various sectors have warned against violence, hate speech, and political intolerance.
What is important is parties must just present their manifestos. Then as citizens, as voters, we have an obligation to interrogate those manifestos, listen to statements that politicians will be giving, not really go with violence.
We should pray for our leaders at every level, from the top leaders, from the president down to councillors, in townships, that God will give them wisdom and guidance to guide this nation.
And Southern Province Minister Credo Nanjua says the provincial administration is scheduled to meet with members of the clergy to strengthen messages of peace, unity, and coexistence during the election period.
And we are appealing to all stakeholders, the church, the NGOs, the traditional leaderships, our headmen, and most importantly, the aspiring candidates. The aspiring candidates should provide that visionary leadership for us to manage our people, to manage our voters, to come up with strategies and ways of campaigning without violence.
And Anti-Political Violence Association of Zambia Deputy Secretary General Devson Zulu has urged political parties to ensure that there is zero tolerance of violence.
As an association, we also want to appeal to the Zambia Police Service to work in accordance with their profession, so that whoever is involved in the acts of violence to be arrested, regardless of their political affiliations.
Let's look at the manifesto of the candidates, manifesto of the political parties. When we go for that, we are going for development than selfish interest.
The dissolution of Parliament is scheduled for Friday, May 15th, 2026, signifying the close of the legislative chapter for the current House. Honester Mshoka, ZNBC News, Lusaka.